Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good.
We pulling up to go ahead and get this meeting started this morning. Do a morning workout and, help some people change their family lives and let them make some money. So, yeah, that's where we at. God is great. God is good. I'm about to say, let us thank Him for our food. Bow our head, we must be fed. What's it?
Give us
Lord, our daily bread. Oh, man. We used to say that in 3rd grade, I believe. If I'm reciting it right.
In school?
Yeah.
No,
shoot, I came up in the country.
No, we never did that.
Born and raised. I'm a country. Boy, country bumpkin. Like to say. My lady tell me, oh, you from South Carolina? Oh, you a country bumpkin.
Oh, my God.
She's 82 years old, and she says she walks 6 miles a day.
Jeez.
That's impressive. That's impressive. That's what I'm talking about. I said, well, what do you eat? What's your diet? She said she don't smoke, she don't drink. She said, but she do like the taste of cigars every now and again.
A lady said that?
Yeah.
That's
I said,
rare.
oh, okay. But yeah, she's a veteran. She was in the military as a nurse or whatever for 48 years. That's impressive.
That's a long time.
You know what kind of car she drives?
What? A Honda.
2007 Honda Accord. You name it. She said she refused.
She was a nurse. She knows not to do
She
that.
said she refused with gas prices. Get some of it. I said, go ahead and treat yourself. I can find you something really nice. She said she'll let me know. But right now, she love her car.
Right.
But just in case she do want to sell it, how much I can get? Because her car got 397,452 miles.
In a 2007?
Dude.
What?
Must be was a traveling nurse or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, how much I can get for her? Nothing. Because I'm not going to take it in the sale.
Not that much mileage.
But yeah, that's a lot of mileage, man. But Hondas are, good.
Good cars.
We strong believers of Hondas, even though we love our foreign.
How far do you think you can drive?
Man, that's it. You jump in there right now and go to Miami, Florida from Connecticut.
No, I'm saying like how many miles?
2
do you
tanks
think
of
it can
gas,
do?
probably. Huh?
How many miles do you think it can get? It's almost at 400,000.
Honestly, I've had somebody in the past try to rewind the odometer, which is illegal, by the way. This gentleman gave me the title. The title say beyond mechanical limits. Exceeds mechanical limits. Yeah,
right.
That's what it said. You know, we familiar with all the titling. And yeah, and I was like, dude, I can't buy this. I look on the car odometer.
What did it say?
That thing say 1 million. No, actually, it says 9999999.
999,000 miles?
Yes, it will not go to 1 million. They only make it to go up to all nines. And I was like, whoa, that was impressive. But that was crazy. I should have. But the guy said, just make an offer. And the car is beautiful, man. It was in his family from day one. This was probably 10, 15 years ago. I said, But anyway, long story short, y'all, I'm going to give y'all early diamond. If y'all going to purchase a vehicle, please look at the title first. Don't even waste your time. There's been times in the past, we smarter now, where we was very interested in purchasing a car, and we got down to the titling part. Right before you get ready to pay and do the financial transaction, and the titles are wrong. So please, y'all,
pay attention.
Yes, titles for the most part, the new ones has the watermark, just like the
just like money.
Yeah, just like money does. But if it's any mark on the titles, do not do the deal.
Nope. If it's somebody wrote on it and then you erased it, if it's
blue ink,
if
walk away from the deal.
If it's whiteout,
especially
anything like that,
any change dates,
nothing. And if the person on the front of the title is not the person on the back of the title, and you don't see a transfer
and it's open, don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah. We just telling y'all what we've seen.
Also, be careful where it says that it had a lien, and that thing doesn't show stamp where it's clear. Leave it there.
You remember when we had? You know, I'm about to go with this. We had a situation. We sold a vehicle from GM to a customer. I think she was a student.
I think so.
At the University of Yale or something like that.
I know you're talking about.
But they lived in Bridgeport.
Yep.
You talking about a pain in my.
Every day.
Every day she called. Every day. I can't register the car. I said, I can't do nothing about it.
Right.
Because GM did not release the lien. So a lot of y'all make sure you call and make sure the car don't have any liens, even though the title was clean.
Right.
It still showed that it had a lien from the factory GM because they did a recall at the time.
Right. But that was strictly on GM. It had nothing to do with us.
Right. We didn't know that.
Right. We didn't know it had strictly to do with GM, and we didn't like stop communicating with her. We kept in contact. It was she called every day.
Even though
for like how long?
Oh my God, 3 months.
3 months straight. But it got situated.
Yeah, we got was able to help her get the lien off the vehicle, not from us.
Right.
Like Trina said, from GM.
Right.
And they had to fax a bunch of paperwork and DMV we had to call and everything. But that wasn't our fault. That was the only time we was ever dealt with a situation like that.
In that type of situation.
But now, man, this lady has referred probably 2 or 3 people over the years, and we've made pretty good number just from her. So what's my point? Just because people demand certain things from you at first, yeah, I know it's annoying, but it'll be well worth it.
Customer service.
Yeah, it'll be well worth it if they're a great individual. You can kind of feel it.
Right.
Now, if you feel they're going to be a pain in the butt.
Right. Which it wasn't, it was a pain, but ultimately it wasn't our fault and it wasn't her fault. So we just worked together to fix the resolution with her. Right. But then she realized that, you know what, she came back and apologized. You know, I was wrong for
what your mama told her anyway.
Right. But when you frustrated and when the emotions are high, you're not going to be in that mind to think, you know, these people really not trying to do me.
But she was saving for a long time, and she gave us a big stack of money.
Yeah.
She had that thing. She had that thing in a FedEx envelope. I was like, golly, no bank envelope.
Right.
She had all them hundreds in that
FedEx. It'd be no difference
envelope.
if it was us. If somebody was trying to, and then we figure out, and you know, the person didn't work with us, then it'd be a different situation.
Right. But we didn't avoid it. But anyway, long story short, y'all, check y'all paperwork. Even with apartments, if you go to get an apartment, read that lease, because a lot of them say you can have a pet, but it can't be over a certain amount of pounds.
Right.
Stuff.
Make sure
wash and dryer.
Right.
May not be included in that lease. Read it. But here.
Make sure you can have connections with the actual lease. So even if the place doesn't have an apartment, if you can put one in there, make sure there's no discrepancies. Anything. Some landlords don't even want you to change the room, meaning paint or anything.
Right.
So without notification,
written permission from them.
Read.
Then they got to modify the lease.
Exactly. And then they try to charge it in a different way. You might not get a charge for it up front, but they'll add it in, whether it's to your actual rent or they'll take it out your security deposit. So just make sure.
And a lot of them won't tell you nothing.
They won't tell you a thing. And then when you go ahead, they come in there and they do their little inspections, you know, that they supposed to give 24-hour notice for, at least. They don't do that. They just wait till you come. This is 24 hours. They wait till the afternoon before and then slip a note on your door while you at work.
Man, we done been there, done that, got the award.
Everything. And then they say, well, and then the note that's on your door is dated for 3 days back. So legally, it looks like they gave you more than 24 hours notice.
Know they came and put it in the door.
But they know they came and brought it to you the night before. And you and your place trying to scramble and get everything together for the next day.
Shoes, drawers, everything on the floor. For those of you that drink, beer bottles,
everything.
The red tapes, everything. Them blue pills everywhere. Cologne, perfume.
It's a mess.
We used to stay to a place some years ago. They actually steal some out of it.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? They can just go ahead and have an ask with them.
Exactly.
So we needed to stay there at the time. We ain't had money like that.
Right. So.
But, how God changed things.
Yeah, but like we were saying, make sure any type of contract you get yourself into, whether that's a car, a house, apartment, anything, read it thoroughly.
Even on your job.
Everything. Read. There's fine print in everything.
Some of y'all are not getting paid what they promised to pay y'all too.
Well, don't they check their stubs for that?
That stub don't mean nothing.
Yes, they do. It tells you how much you get paid an hour.
That's how much the stub say.
That's how much you get paid.
No, they need. What I'm saying, they need to add their hours up for themselves. Keep track of their hours.
Well, that's not a problem because they
can say they work 35 point whatever hours. Say they check, say 750 for the 2 weeks or 350. Now a lot of people make more than that now.
Yeah. You talking about back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Mm-hmm. How much average pay nowadays?
I guess about 500 something.
Okay, so let's assume a person make $500 a week. Well, you got to work 40 hours to make $500 a week, or 39 hours to make $500 a week.
Actually,
either way,
if you factor
that's how you can tell.
Sorry, if you factor it in, it's not exactly 40 hours.
Never 40 hours.
Truthfully.
So they lying.
Well, no, they schedule you. They schedule you.
So I'm giving a 2-day notice. I quit 2 days.
Actually, okay.
All right. Tilt, blink.
Listen. What they supposed
I quit.
Listen. What they supposed to do is a 40-hour work week. So in order for it to be a 40-hour work week, you have to technically be scheduled 42 and a half hours.
That's just...
So if you're scheduled 42 and a half hours and they taking out 30-minute lunch breaks each day...
That's a scam.
No, listen.
Federal government.
Listen, if they're taking out 30 minutes of lunch each day, unpaid lunch, then you're left with 40 hours. Because that's 2.5 hours accounted for. That's why you're scheduled 42 and a half hours. However...
It ain't true. So they tax how much a person makes.
The problem is...
Every hour.
The problem is...
People don't know that neither.
Listen, the problem is you're not getting 40 hours because out of 5 days, you might show up 3.
If the company pay you $15 an hour, $14 an hour.
Right.
Actually, you getting paid $10 an hour.
When you take out taxes, deductions, insurance.
That's a diamond. Which means each employee is making the company 100 times more than that.
Well,
that's why financial literacy is important.
Yes.
This is why it's important to own.
It is.
Then you can control how much you compensate people.
Correct.
But just compensate people fairly.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, before you were able to compensate people, you were the one waiting for somebody to compensate you.
They always mess up my check. I quit job before.
Wait. Did they mess up your check because they actually messed up your check? Or was your check messed up because you ain't come to work? You no call, no show.
Actually, when I figured out that I was going to get fired, I just take it upon myself and say, that's just it. I ain't coming. Oh, I want to talk to you. They always wait till the end of the day. Early in the morning before you clock in. Oh, don't clock in yet. One person stopped me before I even put the card in the thing. Now they probably got a computer. I'm Frank. One second. And one time I put that card in there again. That thing ain't did nothing. That thing ain't bounced back up.
They got you good.
But y'all don't want to miss 6 o'clock today. I'm telling y'all.
Yes.
We just having some fun this morning. But we love y'all. We appreciate you. Remember, Cash App giveaway is happening very soon. Y'all are probably a week away.
Yeah.
And it's a good situation.
So keep tuning in, keep listening.
Yeah. Good morning. Hey.
Keep tuning in, keep listening. If you miss out, nobody's fault but yours.
Nobody's fault but yours. Y'all, we love y'all. We talk to you soon.
Talk to you later.
Right.